Hello, my wonderful people. I greet you all and I welcome you all to this podcast. Before I proceed, please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I want you to do that as soon as possible. Turn on the notification button so that you'll be the first to be notified each time we go live or we post something new on our channel. This is a very, very quick one because I have somewhere I'm rushing to, so I don't want to waste much of your time, neither do I want to waste your own time. And I want to make it a very urgent and quick one. So please tighten your seatbelts and listen to me attentively. How I fought kidnappers with my bare hands. Female traveler reveals her ordeal with the kidnappers. A female traveler in Plateau State, Lucy Jeremiah, who was abducted by a 9-member kidnap gang on Monday, narrated how she, alongside other victims, fought the kidnappers with bare hands to escape from the bush where they were held captives. It was learned that the kidnappers had abducted Jeremiah alongside 4 other victims while they were traveling in a vehicle to Jos, Plateau State, from Abuja on Monday. A female victim who was still in a trauma told the Punch in Jos on that particular Monday at the Plateau State Police Command headquarters, where she was recuperating, that she handed her life to God before she summoned the courage to fight the kidnappers with all her strength, as she was not willing to follow the assailants to their final destinations. Jeremiah said, "What happened was that we were coming back from Abuja to Jos in a vehicle last Monday. On getting to Government Science School, Abikuru, in Jos South Local Government Area of Plateau State, around 6 p.m. Though I was sleeping in the vehicle, I woke up when the vehicle suddenly stopped. When I woke up, I saw a man wearing a gun. He opened the door and said we should give him our phones. He collected our phones and money. He thereafter selected 4 of us in the vehicle and marched us into the bush. The kidnappers, numbering 9, asked us to call our parents on phone and demands 5 million naira each. After we made the calls, they took us further into the bush, and out of the 4 persons, I was the only female among them. The female victim further said, as we were going deeper into the bush, I asked my fellow kidnapped victims that we should organize our escape, but they were so afraid of the idea and they said they could not do anything because they were not with any weapon to fight the kidnappers, who were with a gun, knife and other weapons by this time. Some of the kidnappers, who were initially 9, had left, leaving 4 of them with us as we marched deeper. They left 4 of you people. The 5 went also to another operation to kidnap more people. Good business, Nigeria. Into the bush. 2 of the 4 kidnappers left were trailing behind, while the 2 others with the gun and knife were the ones leading us in the front. Again, at this time, I told my co-victim that we should do something and that I will not follow the kidnappers any further into the bush to wherever they were taking us to, and that God will be in control. I also told them what to do, as I suggested to them that I will be the first person to grab the kidnappers carrying the gun, while they should come to my assistance if anything happened, and that was what I did. So when I grabbed the kidnapper with the gun, the other kidnapper, holding a knife, rushed forward and wanted to stab me in the stomach, but as I turned, he missed his target. The female victim could not continue with the interview as she broke down crying. However, the spokesperson for the State Police Command, Alabo Alfred, confirmed the incident, saying that the other kidnapper victims who were rescued by the police alongside the female victim had been taken to the hospital for treatment. The PPRO said, we have 4 victims that were rescued, and it happened somewhere in Bakin Ladi, local government area of state, on December of 15. A team of the police detectives traced them to Casa Forest in the Barakin Ladi local government where they came in contact with the kidnapper. Okay, with the kidnapped victims, including Lucy Jeremiah and 3 others. Lucy Jeremiah, was found unconscious with a deep cut in her leg, and the other victims were taken to the hospital for treatment, and we are leaving no stone unturned to ensure that the perpetrators are apprehended and brought to book. 2023 Presidency. Organized Labour present Charter of Demands to Tinubu. The Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and Trade Union Congress have presented Workers' Charter of Demands to the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okute News understand that the Organized Labour presented their demands to Tinubu at a town hall meeting held at the Chida Hotel International Conference Center in the Federal Capital Territory on Monday. Speaking on behalf of the Labour leaders, NLC President Comrade Ayuba Waba said one of their key demands includes a total war on corruption. Corrupted leader, you are telling him to fight corruption. I doubt that. Waba said corruption has almost destroyed the social and economic fabric of Nigeria across the private and the public sectors, and it's a reason the country is not making the desired progress. The Nigerian Labour Congress President added that another demand of the workers to make social and economic justice a priority. In Nigeria, our problem is a people problem, and we must have a government that will prioritize the fight against corruption. This is a key demand for Labour. How can you tell Tinubu to fight corruption, whereby he is the godfather of corruption? The only person in 2009 who brought in bullion van into his compound in Lagos. Until today, it has been unverified. It has been not investigated till this day. And you want him that he will fight corruption. These people, it seems like, anyway, I'm very, very sure that this organized labor, all of them must be from APC. If not, there's no anyhow they will go there. Nobody will ask him questions concerning his health and other things. We are making demands for him to fight corruption. How do you think it is possible? We also need a government that will make social and economic justice a priority, he said. Responding to the questions on corruption, Tinubu promised that his administration will have a zero tolerance to corruption by strengthening the anti-corruption agencies. Story for the gods. In attendance at the meeting were the TUC President Festus Osifo, Tinubu's running mate Senator Kashim Shettima, and Speaker of the House of Representatives Femi Gbajabamila. Others were the Director General of the APC Campaign Council, Governor Simon Lalong of Plateau State, Secretary of the APC Campaign Council James Falake, Kebbi Governor Atiku Bagudu, his contemporary in Jigawa Abubakar Badaro, and Abdulrahman Abdulrashid of Kwara. So even this son said, nobody noticed he was there. And his name cannot be mentioned. Can you see it? This man said, you keep on still following them like Mumu. Among all the whole dignitaries mentioned that attend this party, I just saw your post on a Twitter some couple of minutes ago, where you are busy taking pictures. They don't even know you are there. Festus Keyamo, your credential, your credibility have dropped to 0 point. 0 point. 0 point. Jay, what a word. Atiku meets Christian leaders in southern Kaduna. People that have already killed finish, you are meeting them. People's Democratic Party PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has arrived in Kaduna State to meet with some Christian leaders. Okuteni report that the Wazirian Adamawa arrived in the southern Kaduna community on Monday, December 19, 2022, in the company of his running mate, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State. Also with them are PDP stakeholders and the party supporters. Though the presidential hopefully did not disclose the reason for the meeting with the religious leaders, the meeting may not be unconnected with Atiku's continued electioneering campaign ahead of the 2020 general elections. We just arrived in Kafanchan for a stakeholder meeting with the Christian leaders from southern Kaduna, Atiku noted on his Twitter page with a video clip of their arrival. 2023. Peter Obi, Labour Party will lose steam like Morocco at the World Cup. Daniel Boala. A chieftain of the PDP, Daniel Bwala, said on Monday morning that Labour Party presidential campaign, presidential candidate Peter Obi will suffer the same fate as Morocco at the just concluded 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. According to Bwala, Morocco went into the World Cup running helter-skelter, eventually losing steam and was kicked out of the competition. Okute News report that the spokesperson for the Atiku and the Cover Presidential Campaign Organization noted this in a post via his verified Twitter handle. Recall that Morocco became the first African team to reach the semi-final stage in a World Cup tournament. Despite its outstanding performances, Morocco ended up contending for a third place, which it eventually lost to Croatia. Reacting to the African countries' lose, Bwala and said Obi would be sent home come February 2023. He also compared his principal Atiku to the Argentine team, saying he will emerge a winner. Bwala wrote, Peter Obi and Labour are just like Morocco. They went to the World Cup as a new phenomenon, running kitty kata kata. When the game settled, they lost him and we are sent home. That is how Peter Obi will be sent home in February presidential elections. Atiku, Argentina. I hear you. Now football are being compared. Can Atiku play what the Argentina played to reach that place? That is the simple question, Bwala, you need to answer. Can Atiku play what Argentina played to reach that final and got the cup? The answer is no. They play with team faith. You understand me? They have a team build up and they play everything with one heart and one mind. Tell me if there's any one heart and one mind in the PDP as of today, whereby the five solid governors of the party is nowhere to be found in their list of presidential campaign council. Neither are they be anywhere to be found in their campaign in the campaign rallies. And you are here making jest of another person. Why can't you concentrate on your own problems and leave Peter Obi alone? I don't know what Peter Obi have done to you people. You cannot call Rabi Kwankwaso. You cannot call Tunumbu. You cannot call Sowore. Why is Peter Obi is the most concerned and the most castigated presidential candidate in this running? Is Peter Obi the first person to come out to run for a president, for an office of a president that have supporters from every nooks and crannies of the country? You people are free threatened. That is why you keep mentioning his name. That is why you people keep doing anything humanly possible to frustrate that movement. But it's not going to work. Let me surprise you. Peter Obi is going to become the next president of Nigeria coming 2023. If the vote is being counted and people voted and defend their vote, but not with the kind of sluggish judicial system we have in Nigeria, and the electoral body are not doing anything. I mean the INEC, they're all there because all of them have been bewitched with money and the brown envelope. So concentrate on the campaign of your what do they call it? Your principal, and leave Peter Obi alone. Why can't you be calling Tunumbu? Because you know that you are APC. Just some few couple of months ago, you leave APC to PDP simply because they don't give you the office you are looking for in APC. That is why now you have turned against everybody that comes your way. We know all these games. APC, PDP, and PDP is APC. In politics, there's no permanent friend and there's no permanent enemy. So stop fooling yourself, my dear, and focus on the main issue that we have in hand. How to bring out Nigeria from the dungeon that the APC had led us into. And the dungeon that APC, your own APC, because you were there when all this is going. And you have already that APC is going nowhere. With the emergence of Peter Obi, you left APC and enter inside PDP. Immediately they make you a spokesperson. And you are dancing up and down, smiling, right? Don't worry, your own children will suffer whatever consequences you brought upon this country in years to come. Bauchi Customs seized 468 million rice petrol. Nigerian Customs Service Federal Operation Unit Zone D has seized 93,700 liters of petroleum products and contraband worth 468,341,430 naira between September and December of 2022. The Controller General FOU, comprising 9 states of Bauchi, Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, Taraba, Gombe, Plateau, Benue, and Nasarawa, who stated this at a media briefing, said the unit met 60 different seizures within the period. He explained that the petroleum products included 92,479 liters of a premium motor spirit, petrol, and 1,222 liters of automotive gas oil, that's diesel. The controller said, in an effort to stem the tide against the smuggling of petroleum products, considering the present scarcity of the commodity in the nation, the unit has successfully intercepted 2,209 jerrycans of premium motor spirit, 25 liters each, another 149 drums of PMS, 250 liters each, and 49 jerrycans of automotive gas oil, 25 liters each. In the summary, the unit intercepted 93,700 liters of petroleum products. That is all you need to know. Nigeria is crying there's no fuel, but people 24 hours are smuggling fuel from here to Cameroon. And people are dying in Nigeria. And you tell me that this country will be good. I doubt it, and I doubt it ever, not ever, that this country will ever be good again. Because the corruption, it keep on growing, multiplying, day in, day out. Anambra community hails police for arresting illegal land grabber. Umeze Ogogo community Oba in the Dembele South local government area of Anambra State has commended the police for arresting a land grabber who allegedly invaded their homeland to demolish over 70 buildings and destroy several farmlands worth millions of naira. They also lauded the state governor, Prof. Chukwuma Soludo, for putting up a public paid announcement disowning the illegal land grabbers and speculators who had been claiming to be agents of the government. The chairman of the Umeze Ogogo community, Mr. Chuba Oranusi, while briefing journalists in Oba, Anambra State on Sunday, praised the governor for his action and role in stopping the land grabbers from their further demolition and selling of their homelands. Oranusi pleaded with the security operatives to go after other members of the land grabbing syndicate who are currently at large and prosecute them for malicious damages, wanton destruction, and molestation which the group has unleashed on the community so as to serve as a deterrent to others in the state. He said, if you can remember, on November 12 of 2022, a certain group of persons led by Sunday Chukwuemeka, popularly known as Sonny Big Man, and one Mike Ebulu, known as McPan, with thugs and some security personnel, raided our community and started demolishing our homes, fences, and scrapping our farmlands with 2 bulldozers. And with the evidence of the invaders brutalizing our people and trying to waste our ancestral lands, we approached Zone 13 police to give our evidence and support our petition. The destruction continued until this December. It was on December 14, 2022 that the long arm of the law caught up with the Sunday Chukwuemeka, Sonny Big Man, who is cooling off his heels at Zone 13 police station right now. We thank the Nigerian police for showing that indeed his country is governed by rule and order. We are grateful to the AIG Zone 13 and his men for arresting Sunday Big Man. He will tell the police where he got the authority to come to our land. We also thank the state government for promptly putting up an announcement when they heard our cry that they did not send anybody to come to demolish our homes. The state government said that they did not send anybody to be collecting money for the government, which the land grabbers were doing. It was based on that the police was able to arrest him because the government did not send him, according to the statement. What we are appealing is that the police should ensure that he should be arraigned in the court for malicious damage obtained under false pretense for extortion of our people in order to sell their property. We also urge the police to arrest the remaining people involved and their thugs and bring them to book so that they will know that the law and order still rules in Nigeria. He explained that when the demolition was ongoing, the spokesperson for the illegal land grabbers and property developers, Mr. Mike Ebulu, known as McPan, claimed that they had an authorization from the state government. Quickly disowned their claims. When contacted, the state police spokesperson DSP Tochukwu Ikenga could not confirm the arrest of the land grabber, as he said he was not aware but promised to get back to us. So let us take the last but not the least. Air Force battles Zamfara terrorists, 50 bandits and soldiers also were killed. Hoodlums killed 29 in Kaduna communities. Military raids involving Air Force officers have claimed the lives of no fewer than 40 bandits in Malele village in the Dansadao local government area of Zamfara state. Okute Metro, Okute Daily Talk, gathered that the Air Force, during a series of airstrikes undertaken by the air component of Operation Hardin Daji, neutralized the terrorists at their hideouts in the village. A report seen by one of the correspondents on Monday indicated that the military mobilized troops and airplanes for the attack on December 17 of 2022. The report read in part, there are strong indications that the strikes undertaken by the air component of Operation Hardin Daji have recorded a major victory after hitting terrorists in Malale village in Dansadao local government area of Zamfara state. I hope this is a real strike. It's not audio strike, because you people have done this before, and the terrorists got angry and they went to one community and ransacked the whole community. People were scampering. A lot of people died. I hope this is not one of them, because this audio killings is what you people are using to campaign because of 2023, and as you people are using it to campaign, that is how the bandits keep on unleashing mayhem on the gullibles, the poor ones. But I hope this is not one of those tricks. The security agencies, in particular the military and the Air Force, have since Saturday, December 17, 2022, mobilized their troops and airplanes to launch attacks and airstrikes against those wearing bandits coming from different parts of the country, with several terrorists being eliminated. The report said that the bandits, while attempting to escape from the airstrike, ran into Motunji village, adding that over 40 of them were killed in the air strike. So that is all we have for us. As I said earlier, that this broadcast is just a very quick one, and I don't want to waste much of your time. So, my dear people, the lovers of freedom and lovers of mankind, this is where we are going to stop or end this broadcast, because I still have more to bring to our table. Until I come your way again, I still remain your one and only Okute Daily Talk from my own corner, bringing to you this broadcast. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Turn on the notification button so that you'll be the first to be notified each time we go live or we post something new on this channel or any other channel that is related to Okute Daily Talk. Have a nice day, and may the Almighty Chukwu Okiabia continue to bless us in all we do, in wherever we find ourselves, in whatever we lay our hand to do from now until henceforth. So, ka Chineke mezie okwu, onye nwe agọziri m ọnụ niile, n'afa Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ. Amen. Thank you all. Ka emesịa na ụmụnne m. Bye for now.